Breaking the silence, taking the dive in. Nikki pulling strings like she playing the violin. Made in his likeness, radiant vibrance. Give them all glory, ain't no way to deny it. She gon' make you laugh, she gon' stimulate your mind. Making things shake, she ain't in no wasting time. They can come close but can't imitate the grind. Got a different way to illustrate and innovate designs. BTS podcast, gotta watch that. Teaching us the game, that mean Nikki got class. If you watch it once, you gon' wanna stop back. This an opportunity that you cannot pass. Unleash your inner voice, cause better days coming. Better days, get ready for better days. Better days, better days. Better days, get ready for better days. Better days, better days.
Can I ask you something? Have you ever felt like life forgot about you while everybody else kept moving? Hmm. Welcome back to another Motivational Monday. I'm your host, Nikki Nicole, and if this is your first time here, welcome to the Breaking the Silence podcast, a place where we grow, heal, and remind each other that we're not walking this journey alone. So today, I want to talk to the person who's been looking around, wondering, why doesn't it seem like everybody else is getting ahead of me? If that's you, this conversation is for you. So let's get into it, y'all. And let me know what you think about this topic in the comments. Before we get back into today's conversation, I want to say thank you for being here. If you've been enjoying the stories, the laughs, the lessons, or even the tough conversations, hit that subscribe button and join the Breaking the Silence family. Every subscribe, every like, every share helps these conversations reach someone who may need them. I appreciate you more than you know. All right, y'all, let's get back into the conversation. Okay, let me be honest with y'all for a second. There was a time when I thought I was behind in life. I would get on social media and see some people I know graduate from high school with posting pictures in their cap and gown and graduate from college. They're just moving along with life. One thing after another, you know? And I'm looking around, I'm like, they're starting their careers, they're moving into the next chapter of their lives. And every time I saw another graduation picture, I started asking myself, what's wrong with me? I wonder if I had taken the wrong turn somewhere. I wonder if I had missed my opportunity somewhere. I started comparing my journey to everybody else's. But what people didn't know was I was still trying to figure life out. I had responsibilities, I had challenges. Life didn't look the same for me as it did for everyone else. And because I was so focused on what everybody else was accomplishing, I couldn't appreciate what God was doing in my own life. I thought I was behind. But looking back now, I realized I was behind it all. I was exactly where I needed to be. And sometimes preparation doesn't come with applause. Sometimes it doesn't come with a diploma or a degree. Sometimes preparation looks like learning lessons, growing through disappointment, healing from things nobody knows about, building your faith, developing patience. There are seasons where it feels like nothing is happening, but that doesn't mean God isn't working. He's always working behind the scenes. And some of the greatest things happen where nobody else can see them. Roots grow underground long before the tree ever breaks through the surface. And one thing I've had to learn is God has never asked me to compete with somebody else's timeline. Just because someone graduates before me doesn't mean I'm late. Just because someone gets married before me doesn't mean I'm behind. Just because somebody else's business takes off before mine doesn't mean God forgot about little old me. It simply means their season isn't my season, and my season isn't theirs. And looking back now, I'm actually thankful things didn't happen when I wanted them to because I wasn't ready. If God had opened certain doors too soon, I probably would have walked through them unprepared. And sometimes what feels like a delay is actually protection for you. Sometimes it's preparation. Sometimes God is building your character before he builds your platform. Because if your character can't carry your blessing, the blessing won't last. So if you've been feeling like you're falling behind, I want you to stop comparing your life to somebody else's highlight reel. You don't know what they had to go through to get there, and they don't know what God is preparing you for. Your journey was never supposed to look like theirs. So this week, I want you to stop asking, why am I behind? And start asking, God, what are you preparing me for? That one question can change your entire perspective. That one question can change your life. And I honestly, y'all, after graduating from high school, I felt like I had a different plan for my life. I thought I was going to go off to college, to a 4-year college, and I was going to get my degree like right away. Things were just going to fall in place for me. But my life wasn't never supposed to go that way. But I still eventually got my degree. Everything in life, I had to realize more and more every day. Everything in life is based on God's timing, not our timing. And sometimes we want to rush and do things. We want to do things our way. And we're looking at God like, come on, God, come on, God. But He's not ready for us to go to that next chapter, that next season in our lives. And we're so busy rushing Him to get there. And sometimes you know what? Since you want to do it, go ahead. And when He allows us to do something that we weren't ready for, then everything falls apart. And we're looking around like, what just happened? We weren't ready. We weren't prepared. And sometimes we take detours because why? We fail to put the actual directions into the GPS to get where we're going. And GPS give you road by road, turn by turn. And sometimes we make the wrong turns in our lives and we decide, okay, we're going to go this way instead. Now we all in the boondocks somewhere, lost, don't know where we're going. And now we're looking for God to guide us back because we took the wrong turn or we turned prematurely in our lives. Now we're at either a dead end or we at a roadblock in our lives and we don't even know how quite to turn around from this. But that's where God comes in place and he redirects us like the GPS and puts us on the right path. So don't look at somebody else's life and think that their life is your life and you should be where they're at because their journey is different from yours. Their struggles is different from yours. Their success is going to be different from yours. And sometimes it takes us longer to get there. Some people just get there, but you don't know how they got there. So appreciate your journey. Appreciate the things that you're going through in your life, whether it's good, bad, ugly, because all of it is going to matter one day. Sometimes we have to go through certain seasons in our life in order to see who we truly are. So don't be dismayed. Don't be disappointed with the way your life is going, because everything in life is on God's timing, not yours. So just keep putting in the work, keep being consistent, keep being you, keep being authentic. And guess what? God is going to show you the way. Before I go, I want to leave you with this. Flowers don't bloom at the same time. Some bloom in the spring, some bloom in the summer, some don't bloom until later on. But nobody looks at a flower and says it's late, right? It blooms when it's supposed to, and so will you. I'm living proof that God's timing is better than my timing. I thought I was behind because my classmates crossed the stage before I did to get their degrees. Now I realize God wasn't making me wait, He was preparing me. So if you're waiting on your next chapter, don't lose hope. Your time is coming. Keep growing, keep trusting in God, and keep believing that where you are today is preparing you for where God is taking you tomorrow. I am Arthur Nikki Nicole, and this has been another Motivational Monday. Until next time, keep speaking, keep growing, and never be afraid to unleash your inner voice. And if this episode has touched you in any type of way, share it with someone who may need this reminder to keep going. And make sure you like, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you don't miss another episode. And make sure you leave a comment to let me know you were here. So until next time, y'all, let's keep breaking the silence. Later.
Better days, slowly but surely it's a better space. That'll waste my mind, so I meditate till I levitate. I elevate when I learn not to hesitate. No more, keep moving forward. Chase my goals and focus more towards it. Hate the lows, but I need those to flourish. Place my goals in front, that's what's important. So I ask myself what inspires me. Breaking out of my shell, feeling your shot quiet me. And now I'm breaking the silence like I'm Nikki Nicole. Let's go. Promise you gon' see better days. Gotta keep going till you see them. Promise you gon' see better days. You gotta keep going till you see them.